lot of people are familiar with the book I wrote that goes by the shortened title of the Framework for Teaching, and it's good work, but it's not revolutionary work. It's just clear. It clearly describes what good teaching is, as described by a ton of research and all that, but in a way that people could get their head around and could use to actually go and observe each other's practice, or principals could go and observe teachers, and then have conversations about the non-classroom aspects of teaching. So it's useful as a framework for this very complex work. And so what I did for this book was to cluster together some of those components from the Framework for Teaching into larger conceptual chunks that are actually easier to hold in your head, and in some ways more useful, because they're not so detailed. So there is a connection with the framework, but I had in mind really somebody dropping in for 5 minutes, and they can't hold to, there's such a thing as too much cognitive load, and you don't want to have a lot of cognitive load. You want to go in for a few simple ideas, and so I identified what those were, and one of them has to do with intellectual engagement, and so on, and those are the big ideas.